Styxhexenhammer is the greatest political analyst on the internet. He correctly predicted every turn of the 2016 midterms by scouring polls in his bedroom. And there's rumors that he has used occult magic to view the future with the dark forces and... No, just kidding. It's actually way more simple than that. We'll talk about the real reason in a minute. But first, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get updated when I upload, because my videos are awesome. And you're super cool as well, so thanks for hanging out.
All right, everyone. The other day, Bernie Sanders said, if I'm elected, I will cancel all, what was it, 1.3 trillion in student loan debt. Free ice cream for everybody. How are you going to pay for that, Bernie? You going to inflate the currency or raise the tax rate?
Tarl Warwick, aka Styxhexenhammer, is a very talented political analyst, and his videos range from breaking news, correcting the mainstream media, talking about statements made by political figures, covering world news, Venezuela, the Congo, North Korea. He also does an occult literature series, which is interesting and focuses on popular topics in the occult, as well as garden updates and the occasional cat video. He's also done a very good job at pointing out MSN hit pieces, which are quite awful, and pointing out cases of big tech censorship on the internet. Styx is a self-proclaimed occultist, and his many collaborations with Pastor Jesse Lee Peterson make for very interesting conversation.
Oh, you like the dark side of life?
Yeah, like in music and style and stuff like that. I think it's more interesting.
Is Satan your daddy?
Satan? Well, I don't believe in Satan, so no.
Oh,
my dad is downstairs at the moment.
Who is your daddy?
Well, his name's Ed. So.
Oh, you mean like your real daddy?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like spiritually speaking?
Yes.
I guess I'm my own daddy, kind of at that point, which is kind of weird. The Ouroboros is, just makes sense.
So, do you still live at home? Beta.
I love how Styxhexenhammer titles his videos. Styx rants on old-timey political figures, backwards logic, gaffes, and legacy media defense is one of his most entertaining traits. It's dry and so absurd that you can't help but grin ear to ear listening to Styx slaughter boomer political figures like Hillary Clinton.
All right, everyone, if you want to hear more funny hydrogen Hillary Clinton news, I'm thinking about making a playlist just for Hillary Clinton saying off-the-wall stupid shit at this point. Not even a day goes by between episodes of this sometimes. Sometimes you get a reprieve, 3-4 days, Hillary Clinton just lies low. Like the time that she crawled out into the woods to chew on roots and berries, and then she didn't emerge for a couple months. That was great. Her new concern is that he's going to start a nuclear war because he's just going to get angry at some random moment and press the little red button. Which is hilarious to me. It's hypocrisy, because you'll remember when Hillary Clinton was running, what did she say regarding Russia? And cyber intrusion. Oh, well, if Russia were to conduct a cyber, intrusion onto some government computer, the DOD, the CIA, something like that, we might have to think of a physical military response. That is, in other words, you're going to start arming the missiles and threatening to attack Russia based on their behavior online. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised considering how much you think that they affected the election, which, by the way, is still bullshit, always was bullshit.
Styx's logical abilities borderline on the autistic, but this is actually the secret to his great analytical abilities. He uses deductive reasoning to figure out what's going to happen next. It's really just a matter of sitting down and taking the time to read through the news, the polls, any aggregated data sources, as well as what people are saying on 4chan because it's anonymous, and aggregating an opinion about the entire situation and coming up with a holistic opinion on the topic that is influenced by an understanding of memetic warfare and how memes affect reality. And that's the real secret here. It's not necessarily autism, although that does go hand in hand. It's meme magic. Tarl understands that optics matter more than facts. The way in which the media reports on a topic and people's perspective on it is more important than the incident itself. You've probably heard Ben Shapiro say facts don't care about your feelings, but when you're looking at large populations and people's opinion on things, feelings actually matter more. By absorbing data and monitoring public perception while remaining emotionally distant from a topic, Tarl can create a model of the environment that's more accurate than that of the mainstream pundits and commentators who tend to repeat whatever's in their echo chamber. Obviously, Styx isn't completely unbiased. Everyone is biased to a degree, and as an independent content creator, Styx is shamelessly biased against big tech censorship. Now, while most of his content are covering facts about what was said by whom, he will occasionally deviate and make an entire video ranting about his opinion on a particular topic. Most of his videos about Bernie Sanders are just, Bernie said this, Bernie makes that statement, this is what happened, this is the public perception. But being from Vermont, Styx also made a video called Hey Bernie, I don't want your student loan protection program, in which he goes off on how much he disagrees with the concept. And of course, a few days later, he emphasizes that Bernie did say something intelligent about big tech because, well, big tech censorship is an issue, and it is actually damaging the fabric of our democracy when these tech companies take it into their own hands to play God with the information that we receive. It's really quite disturbing. But, let's try to keep it positive here. I really do try to keep it positive. Fuck. At the end of the day, meme magic and a strong understanding of what's going on allows Styx to make these one-take videos where he doesn't read from a script. He just spouts off everything that's in his head about what's going on. And he does this from his bedroom without the paid corporations backing him or millions of followers, although he's at almost 400,000 subscribers and all of his money comes from Patreon. He doesn't rely on YouTube ad revenue because we all know how unreliable that is, especially if you're making content that goes against the narrative. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. It's funny, I used to make videos a lot like Styxhexenhammer, and if you watched it during that time, if you want to see me go back to that, feel free to let me know in the comments. For now, I'm going to keep doing this.
She's popularizing what would have been largely an unnoticed underground memetic movement that is intrinsically occult in nature. It's not just lamestream sort of humor.